Hello, co-creators. I'm Kelly Keith, and I'm your spiritual baddie. And today we'll be doing a reading that I was guided to do. Maybe you picked it by the title. Maybe you're binge watching them. I don't know your life. But this message is meant for you. And you will know if it is or not. It will resonate with you or it won't. And remember that at the end of this video and anything that you watch, I want you to make sure that you either say out loud, this did not resonate with me, this is not my story, or I do not claim this and I cut this cord of this energy, of this message, or you claim it. And that's with anything you watch on TV, media, reading, anything that you're feeling some type of way that doesn't resonate with you for your truth, you need to claim that it's not yours, okay? That is very important at this time. This is the message that came out today that I am continuing to share, okay? And I don't know, I may continue to share it at the beginning of every video, just to let you know. So let's clear the energy. I command all negative energy and negative entities to leave now. I only want to connect with the most highest form of unconditional love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so I pulled some cards, and I'm going to go ahead and read what I see here. And then I'm going to go ahead and maybe dig a little deeper with some tarot cards. So let's get it. First I see here, I see heart energy, okay? I see green, I see heart energy. I see that you've been staying heart-centered, loving, compassionate, kind. And if you weren't kind, you've corrected yourself. You are learning emotional control at this time by staying heart-centered. I see here spiritual union, okay? Two people, soulmates, kindred spirits of some kind. It could be any relationship of any kind. But there is an emotional loss with this relationship at this time. There's some kind of ending that is coming to light with this Pluto card. It is amplified. There's a transformation with this emotional loss. This emotional, like you're feeling like the relationship with this spiritual union has come to an end. An end of a toxic cycle or an actual end. Now, you take it how it resonates. Is the relationship ending? Do you actually see that happening? Do you actually feel that? Does it resonate for you? Or is it a pattern that you have been playing and playing in and taking, your accountability for your part in a pattern and deciding to not do that anymore? And so you're experiencing this loss of like the old in the relationship, the old way you used to show up or someone else used to show up, I'm hearing. It's either that or there's an actual ending to this relationship. You see, he's holding his heart and he's got this like look on his face like, is it over? Is this pattern really over? Can I breathe again? And the light is behind him. But it's still like this little like cycle that he's seen and he's hoping it's over, right? You're seeing clearly with this third eye energy. The light has come through. Light means to me truth. The truth of a situation that you have been in with this spiritual union, this person that comes to mind first when you see this, when you hear this about this connection. The person that comes to mind first, you are seeing the light, the truth. You are seeing it clearly. Clearly. Whatever it is that needs to end, that needs to end, that needs to come to an end. You're seeing this person or this situation for what it is. You're seeing it very clearly right now. Okay? And you're realizing that there's light at the end of the tunnel with this shadow card here. You're realizing that the shadow qualities of someone's addiction, because the Pluto card represents addictions as well. You're seeing someone clearly, the addictions that they have, the shadow qualities, are amplifying the fact that you realize that thoughts and words create your reality. And what you've been seeing with their addictions, or maybe this could be you. Maybe this is you that has addictions, okay? Take it how it resonates. You're seeing, though, that you're seeing right now, the watcher. You're seeing that the addictions, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. And it is so easy to just stop the patterns that have been holding you back from seeing the light, from seeing your truth. You're seeing the truth of the relationship, you're seeing your accountability, you're seeing your responsibility in it, and you're seeing someone else's. And you know it needs to come to an end. And that is the message that's coming through that needs to be dug into. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that right now. I'm going to get some love cards, Modern Love Tarot deck. Oh, I'm being asked to read from the book on this shadow card. This card represents emotions, sensitivity, and a reminder that nothing in life is at a standstill. Okay, yes, that makes sense. This is a world of constant flux, and one thing is certain: everything changes. Yes. Even patterns and cycles in a relationship, right? This card is calling you to action. The time is now when you may have to face your worst fears and look into the dark shadows of your soul. You must learn to confront what you've avoided and walk courageously through it. Always know that life naturally revitalizes itself, and as it does, so do you. The shadow card promises that there's light at the end of the tunnel. Yes. Recognize that by no longer denying your past and letting the tears fall, you'll discover the diamonds in the treasure chest of your soul. This is a cleansing process to wash away and clear out what was once avoided, ignored, or pushed aside, which is usually what we do. We self-sabotage, right? This card indicates that this is a time when your psychic sensitivity may be quite intense. Learn to open up to it, or if need be, to turn it down. Your body is one big psychic antenna. So just remember that you're in control of how high or low you want the reception to be. Mother Earth can assist you in this period of change, sensitivity, and healing. This is associated with the archetype, the Moon card in the tarot. Okay, so what comes through for me, I'm hearing with this information is that we are like an antenna, like the Wi-Fi signal, right? And, you know, I've been told, like, are your psychic abilities always, you know, going? Well, yeah, I keep them on. I meditate in the morning, and I call it in to be on throughout the day in advanced awareness, yes. In any way that it wants to come through. I try to keep it turned on high, but sometimes I get drained from that. So yes, you get to control the messages. Sometimes I decide not to meditate that day, and I call in all my power and all my energy, and I put myself in a white bubble of protection, and I just don't allow anything in, so that way I can recharge my energy. So yes, I totally get that message very clearly. That's why they wanted me to read it from the book, so that way it got more clarity on this shadow card here, because psychic abilities are enhanced right now for everybody, all humans on this earth, and you have the free will to control, and your bodies your body is a tool for your spirit, okay? And your body comes with tools, okay? So you get to decide how you use those tools. You get to decide how advanced it is, how numb you are. If some people want to be numb, in this case, the Pluto card represents addictions. Maybe that's what you've been doing, is numbing out. Well, it's your choice. Everybody has free will. Doesn't mean your psychic abilities aren't still there. They're just kind of clouded and fogged a little bit. Okay, so moving on, I'm going to dig into this with some tarot cards to get more deeper into this message that is coming through right now. All right, so we're gonna ask with the Modern Love Tarot deck. Okay. God's goddesses, mages of light, higher self, source, deceased loved ones, ascended masters, ancestors, and guides, please give me a clear message. Show me what we need to see. Show me what we need to see. Show me what we need to see. 2 more times. Okay. And there. So, why is the heart chakra here? Give us a clear message. Why is the heart chakra here? Can you show us what we need to see? Show us what we need to see. Show me what we need to see. Clear message, please. Why is the heart? Okay, that's not the question that I'm supposed to ask. Okay. All right, well, I was going to dig into each card, but I'm being guided to pull 5 cards on this person, this relationship, the person that you are asking about. What is the future of this relationship with this person that you are having this, experiencing this emotional loss with at this time? It's going to be a 5-card spread. Okay, the first card out. What is the strength of the relationship at this time related to this reading, the person in this reading? Okay, it's showing that it's very stable, that it's the King of Pentacles, so it's really firm and stable. The strength of this relationship that you're asking about is really warm and stable, and financially secure, which is a good thing in relationships, to have that financial stability with someone, right? So the strength of this relationship is that it's pretty financially secure. It's stable. It's stable financially, this relationship, okay? The challenge in this relationship you're asking about, what's the challenge of this relationship, for the future of this relationship that we are getting deeper messages about? Please give us a clear message about this person. The challenge is that, whoa, things are not what they seem. It's 7 of Swords. You see somebody sneaking out, okay, of a window to avoid conflict. It's somebody spying and unsure. It's somebody being a thief. It's somebody, yeah. It's just not, things are not what they seem. There's some things hidden. This is the challenge right now. There's things that, you know, and but yet we have the card here that you do see. So somebody's trying to hide something from you that you do see, but you're unsure. So the challenge is that you're unsure. You're unsure that things are not what they seem. You're unsure of that. That's the challenge, okay? So let's try to get you sure. What is the lesson that you have in this relationship that you are having this change in? Give me a clear message. What is, I don't take jumping cards, but I do take the bottom one. Okay, so your lesson is to enjoy, to have gratitude and self-love, happiness alone. Your lesson is to enjoy your time alone. You see this woman, she's alone in her bathtub. Maybe you need to take a bath. Really, really take the time to really romance yourself. Have a glass of wine if you drink. I don't know your life. Read a book, buy yourself some flowers, enjoy your time, have gratitude alone. That is a lesson for you in this relationship at this time. Now, what is their partner's message? The person that the watcher is asking about. What? Okay. Your partner's lesson in this relationship is its restlessness, choices and timing, and right and a pause, potential connection, I'm getting that they flirt with other people. The lesson in this relationship with this person, for this relationship, the future of this relationship to work, is that they need to stop flirting with other people, or recognize that they have this restless energy in the relationship. They see it as a potential connection, but this is the lesson that they're experiencing in the relationship. So let me read this one from the book, because it comes out differently. Two of Wands. Hold on a second. This picture is throwing me off. There's Two of Wands in a love relationship. Reading has the vibration and energy of clicking with someone. It could feel like you've known them from a past life and instantly recognize each other on a soul level. Any interactions in love you're experiencing around this time come with that extra energy. There's anticipation in the air. So, okay, so for a committed relationship, your default setting is no longer serving you. The Two of Wands is calling you to look at alternative ways of approaching things in your relationship. Try something new when it comes to how you communicate and share what you need with your loved one. So the communication, learning to communicate better. Your default setting is no longer serving you. The person is kind of getting bored. They're looking for alternative ways of approaching things. That is in a committed relationship. So the lesson, okay, if it's struggling, restlessness in a relationship doesn't just come out of nowhere. If you've been distracted by your device, work, friends, or something more destructive to your relationship, this is a call to cut it out. If your other half is the one who's checking out, bring it up sooner rather than later. Okay, so maybe you've been checking out and your partner, okay, either you or your partner are using drugs. I don't know your life. You know what resonates for you. Okay. And it's time to recognize that the other person has, or you have been checking out. And sooner rather than later, you need to stop being distracted. This person needs to stop being distracted by friends, work, or their phone, or whatever it is, drugs, whatever it is that they're doing. Okay, so it is under this card, the unsure card. So it is the lesson for them is that they need to get clear about what they've been hiding or being distracted by. Okay, they need to get that out. If this relationship is to work, they have to come clean about what they've been hiding. They need to come clean with that. They need to recognize that they've been they've been distracting themselves with other things, and they need to come clean about that. They need to come out into the open. That's their lesson. Yours is to enjoy your time alone and have gratitude for that, and self-love, respect for yourself. Okay, continue while you're experiencing this emotional loss, okay, or the change in the relationship. So now let me see what the outcome is for this relationship. The relationship spread is, what's the future of this relationship? So let's see what the outcome is at this point. Give us a clear message for the watcher that is guided to this message at this time. Give us a clear message. Give us a clear message. What is the future of this relationship at this time? Just a clear message, please. Show us what we need to see. Walking away. A turning point. 8 of Cups. These messages are so heavy. Packing up stuff. Leaving behind the stress. The emotional baggage. The stress. Or it shows alcohol here. It shows cups of alcohol. Maybe 8 of Cups is walking away from the addiction. Maybe you guys will be moving together, or maybe the turning point, walking away, a turning point. So somebody's either leaving the relationship behind or leaving an addiction behind. So let's see what an alternative outcome is. I don't take jumping cards, but it is another 8, so I'm going to take it. And the bottom of the deck is Temperance, healing, balance, and ease. But this one shows 8 of Pentacles, like working through it. And it's related to the 8 of Cups. That's why I'm taking it, because it jumped out. And it was showing to me. So, yeah, you could be working it out because somebody's walking away from an addiction. They're realizing that it's time. Either an addiction or just distracting themselves and having that restless energy. They're going to act on, if they act on this lesson that is here, recognizing what they've been doing to the relationship, the emotion, the pattern that is ending, you will be able to pay attention to the details and master this relationship. Come together. Actually grow. Grow in your guys', and paying attention to the details and growing closer together and experiencing healing with this Temperance card here. So that's what I see for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Never know if it's going to be a love reading or not, and so it was. Claim it if you want, and if not, make sure you say, I do not claim this. Subscribe if you haven't. Like the video, so you can be posted when I post. So you can be posted. So I can. So you can be notified when I post new videos. Wow, that was a mess up, wasn't it? Okay, I'm not gonna edit it either. I'm just gonna get this posted right away, uploaded. So bye for now.